The February 2024 PS Plus games are here, and they are way better than I thought they would be. With one major exception, these trophy lists are fun, easy enough, and pretty damn rewarding. First up, we have PlayStation's new multiplayer exclusive Foamstar, the Tony Hawk meets Mad Max roller derby game Rollerdrome, and the Victorian Souls-like Steelrising. I am going to take all three of these games and rank them from bronze, silver, and gold based on how good their trophy lists are, both in terms of how enjoyable the game is and how easy the list is. Without any more stalling, here is the bronze game of the month, easily the worst list by a mile, and no one really expected this to be so bad. We have Foamstars. This is one of the most miserable trophy lists I have ever seen. It doesn't even have a platinum trophy. That doesn't really bother me that much. There is merit to games without platinum trophies. Just the achievement of accomplishing everything in the game is good enough for me sometimes. However, despite the multiplayer trophies actually being really easy, it's the single player and co-op trophies that are the real issues. Running through it real quick because the game really doesn't have many trophies. The multiplayer trophies are really easy. For the most part, it is just win one game in all three of the game modes plus one in ranked. Play 25 different multiplayer matches. Get 10 eliminations, save one teammate from elimination, and fully deal damage to one enemy. It's called getting foamed up. It's just dealing all of the damage, you know? And then a couple other miscellaneous ones. The real problem comes with the squad mode. Firstly, the mode is kind of whatever. It's nothing too special. It's charming in what it is, but the amount of time you have to put into this mode to actually get these trophies is not worth it whatsoever. The first of two squad mode trophies is Nice Squad. That is just to clear a squad mission on normal. That is not hard. I did it on my first try with randoms, no problem. Then we have the Best Squad, which is to clear a squad mission on hard. The jump in difficulty from normal to hard is astronomical, and I'm not exaggerating. It's that hard. Squad mode features this upgrade mechanic, so it gives you an incentive to keep playing the game, to keep earning the currency, to keep upgrading your squad gear, it's called a core, to keep upgrading your core, and then eventually you're going to be good enough to clear hard mode, but it takes way too long. I have 10 hours in this game already, and genuinely 9 hours of it so far has been in squad mode. And I am not even remotely close to being able to take down hard. The first time I tried to take down hard difficulty with a random crew, because none of my friends are touching this game, and I do not blame them, but the first time I tried it randomly, we made it to round 2 of 10. So that's not gonna work. The difficulty was way too high, and whatever the awards are gonna be are not gonna be worth it. However, even if you can find a squad that is willing to carry you through the hard missions, you still have another grind to do of reaching player level 25. Odds are, if you're grinding naturally to get the squad missions on hard done, you're gonna hit level 25 before then. But if, again, you find a group to carry you, you're still gonna have to grind out to level 25. It doesn't take that long. I think I'm level 10, so I'm getting a level an hour. And that's why I'm putting this at bronze this month. The annoying trophies that are way too time consuming for their own good, and also the fact that there is no platinum trophy. There is no guide for Foamstars on PSN profiles because the game just came out. Coming in at silver this month is easily my favorite of the three games. Steelrising is a Victorian-era Souls-like game that seems to have been taken from heavy inspiration from Bloodborne. The trophy list isn't the worst, but one trophy called Completionist does make it way harder. Completionist is a trophy that is beat the game without using your main healing item. The best way to put it in terms of Soulsborne games is, imagine if you couldn't use your flask in Dark Souls, but you only had the consumable health items from Bloodborne, but you also don't have the health regen after getting hit like Bloodborne does. That's kind of where you're at with this game. I've played a little bit of it. This is the game that I've put the least time into so far this month, but that's just because the other two either I want to put the grind in a little bit, or as you'll see in our gold, it's just easy enough that I'm just trying to knock it out. There are unfortunately paid DLC trophies with Steelrising, so it's not a free 100%, but the Platinum does seem to be easy enough for Soulsborne games. This can be done in a single playthrough with a guide and save backups, but more than likely if you're going in blind, you'll definitely need multiple playthroughs to get it done. But at the end of the day, this is actually a super fun game that I really haven't seen anybody talk about ever. This is like almost the first time I'm even hearing about this game. The guide on PSN Profiles says that it is a 5 out of 10 difficulty and takes about 25 hours while following this guide. I'm going to say if you're not going to do the save backups, it's going to take a little bit longer than that. Before we get to this month's gold game, please go down and like the video if you do enjoy videos like this, and subscribe if you want to see more. The support on these videos means the world to me. This month's gold game personally wasn't for me, but it's a really good game if it clicks with you, and it is a really easy platinum to add to your collection otherwise. Rollerdrome is a roller derby game that takes the fun of Pro Skater and adds guns to it. I never really played Pro Skater as a kid, so the controls really aren't that kind to me. But luckily, the game offers so many assist settings that the difficulty easily drops from like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 to a 3 or 4 out of 10. Only one trophy ends up being disabled by turning on the assist settings, so you can play the entirety of the game on this much easier difficulty. The only difficult part of this game ends up being the challenges you have to complete within every level. Some of them are very specific with what you have to do, and every level, I believe, does have a high score challenge, which you can't just get that from not dying and having infinite ammo. You do have to actually still perform tricks and play the game to a decent enough level to be able to get these high scores, as well as the one trophy for actually getting a single score of 3 million points. The guide on PSN Profiles gives it a 4 out of 10 difficulty, and that it takes about 10 hours to platinum. These are the 3 PS Plus games for February 2024. Let me know what you guys think of these games in the comments down below, and let me know if you earned any of the platinums from January. I did pretty good with the January 2024 games. I didn't touch A Plague Tale Requiem because I didn't play the first game yet, but I did end up getting the platinum for Evil West, which will be the next video on my channel, and I'm almost done with Nobody Saves the World, which I am taking a break from to play this month's games. But thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you guys will stick around for the next one. Have a good day.